Test. Seems okay so far. I can see Twitch should be running, but I don't think YouTube is for some weird reason. Oh, okay, now it is. Okay. It's just a really big delay. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. Woomies. Alright. Don't know how this is looking. Probably have to watch the VOD later. That's a lot for... I don't have this, right? Oh. Nah, I'd rather just replace that. It's not worth it. Okay. Test? Hold on. Oh, right. Let's see that this stream is supposed to be live. But I think there's a massive delay. Error, try again. Oh! Alrighty. That's weird. Alright, we're gonna have to move that. Good lord. Good lord, what is happening in there? Because that's not cooperating with us for some reason. Alright. You should be there. At all times. Alright, YouTube dashboard. Content. It's just doing some weird shit right now. We are on a whole new PC. It says it's live. YouTube dashboard. It's a secondary PC. At this rate, it's my third PC. Contest. It's just doing some weird shit right now. We are on a whole new PC. It says it's live. Well, okay. Pop out chat. Kill that. Put that there. Put that there. Nope. Okay. Snooze the ad. Alright. Put this back up real quick. Okay, now that shows up. Alright, good. Trial by fire, as it were. Oh, No, I should actually... Yeah, put those two. That takes up by a bit. There we go. A little easier to see. Charger using Booyah Bomb user. Well... C-U-B-B-U. Booyah Bomb using Booyah Bomb user. Is that even an option? Well, we'll worry about that later. I didn't even check to see what the weapons were for this rotation. Oh, it's the Triumvirate. Oh shit. So we got to do the heavy duty slots. Right? Oh, I didn't even realize it was Golden Grisco's. Damn. Well, that's gonna get awkward. Alright. And if you're in the chat and I'm not responding, I apologize. Like I said, I have a whole secondary PC set up for this. I'm just trying to test how it works. If the stream is even working, I'd be shocked. Illusion, what's going on? Alright. I apologize, I'm trying a whole new setup. Involving a whole new PC. Lots of eggs over here. Alright, whew. Oh, I got trashed down? I didn't even realize what special I had. Right out of the gate, I got trashed down. Almost 50 eggs. Damn. Alright. Not bad. I can't tell, like, is the frame rate okay? Because on my PC, the frame rate looks kind of chopped. I can't tell if the stream is doing right. Got the roller, dude. Freaking get on that shit. Wow! It doesn't even freaking get that? That's pathetic! God damn trash, like fucking trash down sucks. Oh, we actually did get it. 58 on that one. Fine, alright. Lock! Block 64, what's going on? Alright. Said, like, I got a 144, not bad. I like it! Yeah. So, like, there's a Goodwill right basically across the street from where I work. I just went over there and grabbed, like, a freaking cheapo PC over there for, like, $100. And just like, I had some, I took the RAM and some stuff, I took the RAM and the Elgato card out of the other PC, the one that was stuck on Windows 10, and put it in this one. So, now, like, it's been a minute because I had to figure out how to take it apart, because it only came with 8 gigabytes of RAM. I'm like, well, that's probably not going to be enough. I looked it up, like, yeah, you need at least 16. I'm like, well, I got 232 sitting around. Let me just use those. I'm just worried, like, even though I got a decent amount of RAM, I'm not sure how powerful the processor is. Alright, I'm gonna open up a room. Opening up a room now. Although, all things considered, the processor in this thing, it can run Windows 11, so it should do just as good, if not better. Ah shit, Cola Soda! Cola Soda's on our tape! It should do just as good as my old PC did. Alright. Alright, we good. Got the heavy duty slub suit. Alright, we good. Alright. If you've got the right, like, Grisco weapons are really fun to use. If you've got the right mix, I think that's where we got lucky on the last one. Yeah. Yeah, we got lucky on that. The rolls were pretty good. One person had the freaking Grisco slosher, and then the third round somebody had the thing, the roller. I'll have to check the VOD later. Ooh, the sword. The sword is my favorite. Where we at? Oh, come on! Ah, I didn't let me do the jump. Alright, still 43. Not bad. Not bad. Again? With this? And I got the tank, I just realized. Not what I would prefer. Well, actually no, the tank with the sword is a decent mix. Because the tank gives me long range capability that I don't have with the sword. Oh! Oh, I thought I got caught. I can't believe I pulled that one off. Like, gotta record that. He was about to chomp me and I just chopped him up. Okay, you got that. You don't know. Not bad. Still averaging about 40, 45 plus. I haven't had to use a special yet. Ah, no more sword! No! Everybody else gets the frickin' rollers or the dualies, all the really fun ones. Oh shit, that almost sucked. Shit, back up. Shit! Shit, dude. Fuck! Ah! Oh, as soon as I got out of that special, I was dead. Damn it. If I had any other special, the tank was way too slow to get anything done there. Ah. Damn, man. Doing well up until that point. Oh, I really do hate the tank, though. it's only decent with the sword because the sword has no long-range capability whatsoever. But then I got this, and I didn't need it anymore, and like it ended up becoming the worst thing. Like, we needed to kill some of those things in a hurry. The tank is not it. At least we made it to wave 3, so we didn't lose anything. Is it randomized? Yes. What's going on, dude? Yeah. The Grisco weapons are always randomized. When you've got, like that, gold, like, if they're all gold, that means it's going to be any of the Grisco. The gold means it's going to be any of the Grisco weapons. If it's green, it's a specific one. But the gold means it's, like, you're guaranteed to only get one of the Grisco weapons. I think it's 7 of them, I think. Unfortunately, like, yeah, you'll get a different Grisco weapon each round, but you're stuck with the special throughout the entire run, which really sucks. 2 dynamo rollers, yes. The 2 dynamo rollers would have been good, but they were spawning a lot of things that the dynamos can't handle. Specifically, a lot of the fly fish and the salmon lids. Like, those are rough for those things to handle. Damn it. And now I've got the damn thing. Now I've got your power. You got the dynamo roller. You need to be on, like, crowd control. You can... The dynamo rollers it's like they one-shot the Cohawks easily. You should just be going around wiping out as many of the Cohawks as possible. That makes things easier for everybody. What the fuck are you two doing? Nowhere near the rest of us? Could have done a lot better. Ooh, that's a rough one. The Grisco Slosher is not a bad weapon, but it's very difficult to use because you've got such a long windup. But it basically, you don't have to wait. There's one thing I do like about it. With it and the Grisco Slosher, Stamper, whatever they call the sword, you don't have to wait for something to present, like, its weak point. You fucking fire at it, it's done. But it eats up a ton of ink, though. Shoot. Kind of have to use yourself a little bit with this thing. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's part of the weakness, too. Alright. Well, we made it to wave 3 at least. Still got some stuff. Again? Alright, well... Mohawks. Oh, yes! Sweet. Well, we should be using those, though. Except for this weapon. I'm about to kick you, man. Because that's like the third time I've seen you do that. What's going on? Shoot! Ugh. Part of the force of this weapon now. Damn it! It's right in front of me. This is the easy mode, though. Not if you got a weapon like this. Such a rough weapon to use, man. Generally, I like using the weapons that are harder to use, but oof. 100 eggs, though.
I like it!
Yeah. Good job. Everybody's got a damn gold freaking banner, man. I can't... I'm not getting one until I get at least 300... Was it 333 gold? That's probably not happening this year, this calendar year. I probably will not get a gold banner until Splatoon 5 comes. Ah. And they kick us all out anyway. Thanks, Nintendo Obama. Alright, guess I'll just remake the room. Like, if I remember correctly, the golden banners were just RNG from the prizes, and, like, Nintendo RNG freaking hates me. So naturally, I didn't get one. Some people got, like, 2 or 3, and I'm like, what the hell, man? So now and that RNG period is over, so now the only way for me to get a gold banner is to buy it from the Salmon Run shop. But I have to somehow get 333 gold. What is the pool? Oh, wait, how do you get the pool set up? Alright, I'm gonna set this round. Hold up a second. Lysanana, let me get in there right there. The pool is world's worst Woomies, like this. Typing it out. Did I type that out properly? Okay, that. Just fair warning there, Lysanana. Nintendo hates me. Nintendo hates me so much. You're gonna see a lot of shenanigans, really bad RNG. We might even actually beat the Triumvirate, and we'll get nothing but bronze. You're much more likely to get all bronze than to get 1 gold from beating the big boys. Guaranteed. I wouldn't be surprised if the first... the first round we do. Oh sh! That almost sucked. If the first triumvirate we come across, we're not going to beat it. I only think I've ever done it once. And this is not that. Yeah, we are definitely not going to get it done on this stage. Way too little space for that to work. We have 2 zappers? Oh, okay. I'm not zappers, crap, no. Spawn everything over here, holy shit. The eggs, baby! Woo! Oh, I got Kraken? I almost never get Kraken. Alright. I got the sword again. And Nintendo always sticks me with either kill or fail or trash down. Oh, wait. Oh, Mud Mound. Does this work? Does this work on those? Like that? Oh, it does! Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. It's the one thing that it doesn't work on. You. Where did that even come from? Shit! Yes! Another 50 egger. Nice. And then all the bull happened. Oh! I haven't had the Grisco string in a minute. Are you serious? They literally spawned that. They literally spawned that just to block my shot. That was crazy. Fucking what? Okay. Oh, didn't get 50 eggs on all three, but that's still a really good round. Oh, thank goodness. I thought we were gonna have to deal with Triumvirate. I thought we were gonna have to deal with Triumvirate on High Tide, which is the worst. The worst. Hey, not quite, but
60.
dudes. GG's, everybody. Phasio, what's going on? Alright. Trying out the new super cheapo PC that I got from Goodwill. It's limited. I'm probably gonna have to get a USB hub. Because the, yeah. There's only 2 ports at the front. Only cost about 100. Because I think if I had to replace, I would have had to replace the motherboard. Because the motherboard on my old PC was still only using DDR3. On top of the CPU being like freaking soldered into that shit. So I would have to get a new motherboard and a new processor. And that would have fucking sucked. Alright. And we got a 4-stack! That was the last time. Plus just from last time. Some look better than that. Oh, nice. I thought, I think I saw, what was it? Palworld was doing a collaboration with Valheim. And they should have called it Valworld. Or Palheim. There was like, there's so many freaking ways you could have gone with that. Again? Oh, Reef Slider. That's another one I very rarely get. I think this. Oh, I thought I was gonna get away. I think this weapon, the Hydra, and the Grisco Slasher, like the only weapons that can legit kill can kill a maw without having to use a bomb, like in one go. So far, so good. 6-7? No.
69, dudes!
Uh-oh. could be bad. 3 of us have the freaking sword? Oh lord. That's a bad roll. I think we can do this without using Honestly, with 3 of us having swords surrounding the thing, it looks like we're bullying the shit out of it. Nice. Now, that was a bad roll, but it's still kind of fun. That's still kind of funny. All right. Yeah. That was a crazy roll, though. So come on, boys, let's kick the shit out of him. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Oh. Someone. Oh, really? Oh, or not. I'm trying to hop along past it. Where the fuck did that even come from? Oh, come on! Oh. No, no, not on high tide. Fuck! Oh. Man, that was the worst time to freaking have it. At least I have this. Gotta get to it. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh. Can't see shit, nothing. popped right in front of me. Having to deal with these guys on high tide. It should never go to high tide. Did I call that? Did I call that? Did I not call that? Did I not fucking call it? Oops. The first triumvirate was gonna be all bronze. Did I not freaking call that?
Fuck Nintendo! Fuck Nintendo!
Did I not freaking call
Fuck Nintendo!
it? 21 scales, every single freaking one of them bronze. I told you that shit would happen. That's not shoddy luck, that's Nintendo RNG. Absolute garbo. Oh, man. I freaking call it. Did I not call it or did I not call it? Alright, what suits do we have right now? You've got the orange one. Alright, let me change into something so we can balance that out. Yep. We'll go classic. Classic Splatoon 2. I actually had a cosplay of this very freaking thing. I had to get the hat from Etsy, and the shirt I had to print out the decal and put that on, and then the boots I just got green colored boots, and then the yellow logos on the side I had to paint those by hand. I only got to wear it once or twice. I had to get a freaking I got a lifesaver type thing and painted that. We painted that like orange. It was a whole to do. I don't even know if it'd be worth it to try to cosplay those with the 2-3 ones. Wait, I got trashed down again? I guess I should be surprised. Damn, that's a lot of eggs. Crap. Alright. Alright. Pretty good. I thought I could make that jump. So unthemed.mp3. Oh, Lord. This thing, oh, alright. A special beam cannon is what I like to call it. Oh, we lost somebody. Thanks, Nintendo Obama! Like 10 seconds into this round and we already get Nintendo. Oh, shit. That won't catch him in time, will it? Damn it! More eggs just left over there. Oh, of course the snare goes after me. Watch out. Thank you. It's definitely salvageable. Alright, let's go to right. Alright, good. It's like halfway through the second round and they already just take away. Nope. You don't even get a full team for this. Thanks, Nintendo Llama. Oh, right. Ah, shit. That thing sounds so much like a freaking, a charge beam from Metroid. Oh, shit! When you're charging up the, that slosher. Play Hightail. I've seen it! I haven't played it yet, though. I see a lot of, A lot of YouTubers playing it. Are you kidding me? In the God damn it, trash out is fucking garbage, dude. I was in the middle of using it and it still got me killed. Still managed 45 eggs with one person down. What a team. One person down, we still managed to get 45 eggs in that round. That's what I'm talking about.
I like it!
We got over 100 eggs with with only having 3 people for half that round. Thanks, Nintendo Obama. Well, the choppiness is because of the Steam Deck, right? It's not because of the game. Well, the game is still like in beta or something, right? Wait, how do I do this again? Okay, now I can do it. Let's send an invite. That is a game I'm keeping my eye on. And then there was the Amino game, which was like... Which is in beta, like, which is a closed beta at the moment. Alright. Wait, oh shoot, I should have checked your outfit first. You can have everybody match. No! That ruined everything, didn't it? Alright, well... Moments. Very few part where... Do the game. Oh, okay. Yeah, optimization seems to be the kryptonite of modern game games. It's kind of crazy. Like how bad optimization as a whole is for this console generation. For PC, like PC gaming during this console generation, I probably should use it. Alright, Booyah Bomb, alright. game face? Alright, whatever. I'm putting it pretty low here. Be able to do this. That's cool. I really don't want to use Booyah Bomb so early if I can help it. Grab everybody. The Steam Deck jumping up by $300? Man, that's rough. It's freaking crazy. We're getting a lot of mud mouths today. I thought I'm complaining. The base model PlayStation 6 is $600 freaking dollars. Getting to the point where you might as well just build yourself a freaking gaming PC. Nova Legion Go 2 that I got was $1,500 initially. And if you try to order it now, it's like $2,300. It's freaking crazy. That AI bubble cannot pop soon enough. Go for it. Freddy, what's going on? Good to see you. Hopefully you're all having a good, everybody's having a good weekend. Right? I mean, it's kind of crazy. Like, I've been telling everybody that work in that sector. You're gonna get a Nintendo Switch 2. You might as well get it now before the price goes up. I still have people that are trying to get a regular Switch, and I'm like, don't even waste your money on that. Spent like. That was a lot. I am so glad I held on to those Booyah Bombs. That was way too close. Good job, everybody. Like, if you guys weren't there grabbing those eggs, we definitely wouldn't have passed that. I'm glad I held on to those booyah bombs. And we still got over 100 eggs.
I like it!
Yeah, I don't think this... I think the Switch 2 price goes up in September. I think that's what they said. Shadow with the freaking MVP. It's so weird to see somebody else getting the high rescue marks. Hold on, okay. Let me see, make sure. What suit colors do we have here? Wait, where is everybody? Okay. You got the gold. You got that. You got the black. Oh, heavy duty, heavy duty. Oh, you got the gold. All right, I'll switch to the gold, and then we should match, hopefully. What time is it? That's more than yeah. Yeah, if you can find the Series 1, Switch 1. I think I gave mine to my brother. I don't know if he still has it. Oh, damn. I almost never get this thing. It's so much fun to use, though. Down. They should not be able to. Oh lord, they should not be able to do that. I can't even see what's. I can't even see what's happening right now. There's 2 steel eels over here. Good job. I did not think we were going to make it. I didn't think we were going to make it. Good job, everybody. Holy cow, what a clutch. What a clutch. I don't like having to use, like, well, that's why I try not to use Booyah Bomb if I can help it. But everybody did really well on that one. Just realized the corner's going already. Of course they put it there. They spawn another one immediately. another rough one that everybody pulled through. Good job. There's something to be said about having the Grisco roller just freaking running around like a madman. That's probably the most fun weapon in the game to use because of that. Ouch. If I'd have been able to get there sooner, probably could have gotten over 50. GG's. It's over like a zombie. Yeah, it's fun. 106, dudes! No. Good job, everybody. Again with all the rescues. It's weird watching that happen with somebody else. Okay. Oh, actually, forgive me for 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna go. Actually, let's if anybody take a bathroom break, I'm gonna be taking a bathroom break myself. So let's all take a bathroom break. I'll be right back in about a couple of minutes, like a minute or two. BRB. Alright, we are back. Oh, we lose somebody? What happened? Alright, we'll send out an invite. Got the heavy duty one, heavy duty outfit. You got the heavy duty outfit. If we don't get a fourth, I'll just put on the heavy duty outfit and there we go. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. Did we get a fourth? Okay, there we go. Oh, you already got the suit on. Alright, cool. Let me get my heavy duty suit on. I wonder if there is like a hidden code, like depending on what suit you have. If having different suits affects any kind of if having different suits affects your odds of getting any kind of prizes or anything like that. Oh well. Oh, freaking dualies finally! They never let me have these things. Really, y'all? I say that like I'm not gonna take a header into the freaking water with this one. I'm surprised we made it on. Okay. Oh. Two of them. Follow your lead. Oh shit! Damn it! Did not notice it in time. Fucking rookie mistake. Take it. No! I saw that! You just bounced you out of the Bumpagaz! Right off the frickin' stick. That happened to me the last time I had that shit too. Feels like there's a mini game of some sort they could probably make with the Grisco roller. What? No! Fucking no! There's no no freaking... I say there's no freaking way, but it's Nintendo. Nintendo RNG is so bad, all 4 of us got the same fucking weapon. Freaking kidding me. What an awful freaking comp. 4 people, the same freaking weapon. What are the odds of that? They'd probably be pretty bad for anything other than a Nintendo game. That's freaking insane. What's that for me? Oh, come on. Yeah, this is a really bad comp. Bro. Bro, there was no freaking way we were gonna get that done with that freaking comp. That was ridiculous. There was no freaking way we were gonna get it done with that comp. That was fucking insane. With all that shit that was spawning. So now, if you all don't believe me that Nintendo RNG fucking hates my ass, you can't. What do I have to do? Like, what else can I do to prove to you how shit Nintendo RNG is? Like, bro, we got a triumvirate round, and I predicted that we would only get bronze, and all 21 scales were bronze. All 4 of us got the same freaking weapon for that final run. There's just no freaking way. Y'all are experiencing. I apologize. I appreciate y'all helping me, but you guys are attaching yourself to an anchor that's been thrown overboard. They do not. Nintendo will not let me have anything. You wouldn't have believed it unless you saw it, right? Like, there's no way Nintendo RNG is this bad. There's no way Nintendo hates this guy this much. Holy shit, Nintendo really fucking hates this guy. He actually gave all 4 of us the exact same weapon. Like, what is that, dude? What is that? Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Fuck Nintendo! Fuck Nintendo! Fuck Nintendo! Fuck Nintendo!
4 players get the okay, that's some math. That's some math that I don't want to fucking do. Yeah. Why are you talking? I got Kraken. Alright, that's not too bad. Sticks, what's going on? In a minute. Yeah, before this run is over, we're probably gonna end up with a run with everybody getting like the frickin' slosher. This way. probably shouldn't have said that out loud, because I probably just made sure. Sloshers cover some distance, but they eat up a lot of ink. It's really easy to end up not being able to move because of that. Oh, I'm almost positive somebody at Nintendo watches this, because during the side order, like Pearl actually uses the killer fail pun I've been using since Splatoon 2. And they went out of their they took Trash Down out of the game. I was initially super hyped for that, and then they just put it back in later. There's no way Nintendo isn't watching this stuff. She was like, Killer Whale, more like Killer Fail. I'm like, no, you fucking idiot. The only thing it was missing was her saying something like Splashdown, more like Trash Down, which I've also been saying since Splatoon 2. What the hell was that throw? I watched her freaking bomb just spin in the freaking missile pod without freaking blowing up or doing anything to it. Shit! Wow, really? Thanks, Nintendo Mama. That's bad. Thank you. Get to the frickin'... Nice! Shadow? Oh. Sorry. I saw that I had gotten this Matana again, and I freaking almost had a freaking kiss. I'm like, not again. Everybody gets this weapon. I can't believe that, bro. Coach, what the hell? Shit. Quota, thank you. Oh, damn it. I didn't even realize that was wave 3. What a waste. My bad. From the magic paintbrush. That'd be some crazy stuff. I was expecting, like, when the freaking paint dragon that Bowser Jr. created in the movie, like, I thought that might have been some kind of Splatoon reference. We got Star Fox in the freaking movie. I think Samus was in there. Samus's gunship. Wait, no! You lost somebody? No! And I can't... It won't let me back in. God damn it. Why does the... Why do you have so little control? Back in face. Like, you're the freaking room creator, but you have so little control over what happens. Like, matching. Like, you can't pause it. You can't, like, cancel. Why is there no cancel already up? Damn it. I wanted to, but, like, once you start and somebody leaves, you can't cancel the countdown, which is really freaking dumb. It's absolutely stupid. So we have to wait until this is done before I can resend the invite. And I got trashed down. Wow. I think Nintendo's trying to tell me something here. And we got glowflies. Wow. Trash it really quickly. Oh, we got a roller. This should be easy. Yeah, if you just tilt the stick so that you're not actually moving, as long as it's tilted so you're technically moving, it'll still one-shot. Really? Oh, no. Of course it's fog. Oops. 54 dudes, nice. I think Twitch just made it easier. I think they lowered the requirements for you to make partner. Well, at least when we get the boss, we'll have, like, more room to fight it on. Alright. Reminds me of anything with the other side. Alright, don't give me a shitty weapon. And they give me the blaster. Lots of enemies. Shit. We got two of them down. That was a really shitty weapon set. Oh wow, we actually got some decent prizes out of that. I'm shocked. Seeing silver and gold, and we got another 21 bronze, bro. All that bronze. That means, it's tripled, right? So that means we've gotten 7 bronze, 1 gold, 1 silver. Better than I expected, at least. Alright. So, of course, after somebody gets kicked out, we get the boss. And they don't get the prize, which really cheeses me. I hate it when they do that. Sent the invent. Yeah, right? It's not like we did that on purpose. Like, we started the round and then it kicked you out and they wouldn't let me stop. That really sucks, though. Well, wait, that means you should still have a full thermometer, right? Since you weren't with us on that. So everybody's thermometer resets. So the three of us should have 0, but you should still have close to full, if not full. I don't know if that'll affect anything. It's nice seeing everybody in the same uniform, though. I'll say that. It does my OCD good. It calms my OCD seeing everybody in the same outfit. All right. I doubt we'll get it anytime soon, but. Where are we at? Oh, okay. Oh shit. Right. Oh shit. Ah. Fucking down. Are you actually getting eggs in the basket? Because holy shit. Alright, that's quota, right? That's quota. Alright. Woo, that was close. Remember me. Oh, I keep forgetting. I should start using the, Caramel got me a bunch of, like, frickin' gifts for the chat, and I never frickin' use them. I really ought to get around to that. Or the Twitch chat. Oh, that's right. I have the Stream Deck, which is what I'm using for my soundboard. I should really get some of the buttons set up for that. Ah, shit. I gotcha. Good job. Good job. I forget, what was the freaking thing? I'm trying to remember what the freaking... Okay, there it is. Firehawks? Alright. floor. Almost 60 eggs on that one. Nice. Yeah, I shouldn't know. I should have known they wouldn't get into it that soon. All right, 120 eggs.
I like it!
Woomy it is. I'm trying to remember what it was. No. Oh, okay. There's that one.
69, dudes!
And what was another one? What was it? Yeah, what was the other one? All right, and then how many of those stars I grabbed the total? I don't remember. Would it be stars? That was from Splatoon 2 because I was consistently getting the most rescues. It was just like that was just a running gag. But there's other ones. Stars. Meh. Jump catch game. I'm gonna have to look that one up. I have other ones here though. Vidya. Let's see. Oh, this one. Voyarena. It's Caramel's favorite one. Marina watching you ink your turf. I see you. Are you fucking kidding me? I wasn't allowed to just kill that small fry? Let's go. Oh my god, they wouldn't let me move. This is not going on. Being able to just freaking unalive so many Kohawks so easily is freaking amazing. At some point, I really want to get around to playing. Well, I have Crimson Desert, but I also want to get my hands on Front Modern as well. How the fuck did that? Oh, whatever. you freaking kidding me? Ooh, that was a close one. GG's, everybody. What time is it? Almost 1:30. Oh, it's safe. Shoot. No! That was so close! Come on! The egg was right there and they didn't count it! That was so freaking lame, man. The egg was right there! Oh, come on! Dude, that was so freaking lame. Shadow once again with the freaking MVP. Damn. One egg, it just landed right next to the basket. Like, ah. Alright, Sonata. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for all your help. Man, want to kick you with the egg? Yeah. It's like dealing with your egg's girlfriend. Alright. Gonna go put out another invite. See if we got somebody. Take care. Have a good night. I'll get another fourth if not. Go on. Yeah, Ingrid freaking absolutely ruined Street Fighter 6. Good lord, that game is now pretty much unplayable. You're trying to play Street Fighter and she's playing freaking Marvel, but she still has low forward drive rush. And an like a freaking DP. And she has a freaking counter that works on freaking command grabs. That should never be a thing, and they did it twice in that game. That, oh lord, horrible design. Alright, I guess we're not. I guess it's just us three. It is what it is. Let's go. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. This game could, like, well, Salmon Run only lets us do 4, but if I did, that's right, if I did Turf Wars, I could at least let, well, that would be 4 on 4. We can't get 8 people in the same team. Well, everybody's got gold! Sure, why not? I got the Kraken. actually put eggs in the basket. Otherwise, what I'm gonna make. We gotta start putting eggs in the basket! Nice. Woo! Good job. Oh. Yeah, I haven't played MVC2 online yet. You can only pick white ink in it. You don't pick the ink colors. Only in like private battles and shit. White ink usually only shows up during a Splatfest. And yes, it does happen and everybody makes the joke. I think we got, what was it? Team Mayo versus Team Ketchup, and yeah, that was, not exactly a family-friendly Splatfest. Damn it. Woo, good job. I honestly didn't think we were gonna make it that way. Good job, everyone. Whew. Motion in the basket, pretty much. Oh shit. You got the Grisco roller, try to take out as many of the co-ops as you can so you can one-shot them. Wait, no, not on high tide! Ooh, okay, no. No high tide. Woo! Next King Summon, I'm done with Salmon. Yeah, same. 1-1-1, dudes! 6410, dudes. What? That's like the first. That is the first time I've seen the Automod do anything. I've never seen the Automod in my chat. That is the first time the Automod has caught something and like, cause all the other bots just freaking go through. I didn't think I even had an Automod. How did you manage to do that, man? All these bots go through without a freaking problem with that? That makes the Automod? I didn't even know I had one. Like, how did you trip that? Squid tag. I do remember back in the day when I was the original Squid crew I was part of. We would get together and do stuff like water balloon. Like you would have to pick a weapon that had water balloons, but you were only allowed to use the water balloon. I think we did hide and seek too back in Splatoon 1. I'm surprised they haven't made that an official game mode since then. I think they did that for Pakapia though. Pakapaya, or whatever, however you pronounce that fucking thing. Spawning freaking steel. It's freaking crazy. Shit. Damn it. Oh my lord, I can't believe we made that. That was clutch. I didn't think we were going to make it on that one. That was close. Way too close. Right? I didn't think we were going to make it on that one. Lord! Go on without me!
Yeah!
Thank you. That one went really well. Oh, really? You're giving me a second shot at this. Well, thank you. That is not what I wanted to happen. That fucking thing got in my way. Still no boss? I don't really have streaming partners so much as like if I stream and people join, that's basically it. I think the only collab I've ever done was with Salmon, and that was a long time ago when we did the was it no Switch Sports thing? I mean, at some point might want to start messing around with Smash Brothers again. The game they never update. Oops. Go ahead, No, wait, hold up, no. Snooze that ad break real quick. Ha ha ha! My roommate's cats are trouble. Especially the one they call Jaws. Like, as soon as I go to the restroom, she's just out there loafing in front of the broom waiting for me. And now she started to scratch at my door at all hours of the night. Like, at first, the cats didn't like me at all, but, like, this one in particular just won't leave me alone. Like, sits outside my door like a squid when salmon run hours are off. God, you all remember that? You remember when Salmon Run wasn't always on? Like, you had to wait for the rotation to open up. So you'd be sitting outside of freaking Grisco was like, let me in! Need to find a good game to collab on. And I've only recently gotten, like, my, Pirate Shoulder Shins. I only recently got my PC up and, like, my gaming PC is up and running. But I wanted to separate that from my, like, get a streaming PC, which is what I'm using now. This is absolutely, this is the first stream I've ever done with this new setup on this cheapo PC I got from Goodwill. Well, the PC, like, the motherboard, the chassis and everything, it was just a PC I bought off of, Goodwill, but I put some RAM I had laying around in it, and the the old Elgato into it. So, it's nowhere near as powerful as my old one. Thankfully, like, it doesn't put out anywhere near as much heat, which is what I was hoping for. I wanted to get, like, a streaming PC that wasn't putting out so much damage. I've been streaming for I don't know how long right now. 2 hours. I'm streaming for 2 hours and I don't feel it. I don't feel it at all. Which is phenomenal. It was exactly what I was hoping for with this. Having this $5,000 this $5,000 gaming PC just to stream a Switch when it's putting out that much heat was like freaking insane. Lord. Ruins of Ark. Yeah, I do. I think I miss Ruins of Ark Polaris. I don't miss Lost Outpost. I will gladly give up Ruins of Ark Polaris if I never have to play Lost Outpost again. I don't miss that stage at all. Holy fuck, that stage is awesome. Especially because we don't have Stingray. Like, Lost Outpost was only bearable if you had Stingray. But now that that's not in the game because they replaced it with freaking Killer Fail, no. Yeah, Ark Polaris was probably the most fun. That was the last one, too, wasn't it? That one really set up, yeah, that one, all the bears thing, really set up Splatoon. I tried playing Marvel Rivals for a bit back in the day. But it freaking did something weird. It crashed my freaking PC. Like, I got a blue screen that I'd never seen before. And then my PC started blue screening on the regular. So I just deleted it from my system and never freaking played it again. Because, like, it wasn't worth the risk. But I've gotten a whole, like, the PC is still, the chassis is still the same. But I got a new... I put Windows on an M4, like the NVMe drive. Oh shit. So I got a whole new Windows installation. New motherboard, new RAM, so... On the off chance it was not... There was something wrong with my system, maybe. I might give it another shot. There's just a lot more characters that I like. Gambit's there. I think Cyclops is about to go. But I just like, even when I was playing it, I didn't get much engagement out of it. Like, kind of, it's scary. It's sad to say. I consistently get more engagement from Splatoon than I've ever gotten from any other game. Like, I play Guilty Gear more or Street Fighter more, but like, that shit doesn't get any hits at all. I'll be lucky if a random video I put up, which is a clip of like me doing something in game, does well, but like live streaming it never does well. Ah shit, I forgot. Yeah, I'm in the middle of the game, so I couldn't hit the pause ad break thing. God damn it, I was out of ink. Ugh. Appreciate that. 4637, dudes. Don't we have like a full thermometer? What am I still doing here?
No one will ever know! No one will ever know! No one will ever know! No one will ever know!
Shadow with the MVP again. Man. We've got a full thermometer. Hasn't that been full for a minute now? Right, because we... well, it is what it is. And they just released Jam and Stride. And you remember, Jam was one of the few characters I played in there. Like they completely changed. They completely changed how Elfelt played, so there was no point picking her up. But like, there's so like I didn't take Guilty Gear 2 seriously back then. But like, I went into Strive trying to learn how to play it, like doing rank matches and shit. So learning things like frame data and Kara cancels, learning how to do Kara Potemkin Buster, Kara Garuda. And man, like I haven't even mastered that yet, so I haven't even been able to put time into playing Slayer. So all three of my mains are in Stride, but I've only been I haven't even touched I haven't even touched Jam yet. Oh god, I got Killer Fail? I think doing something co-op would probably be better. I tried. I wanted to like Helldivers so much. It just didn't click with me. Oh yeah, I still have modded the shit out of oh shit! Modded the shit out of Stride. Like Potemkin does the Sneakers O'Toole walk forwards and he does the moonwalk backwards. Like the Optimus mod, I had to stop using it because the freaking Heavenly Potemkin Buster playing Dare to Believe You Can Survive freaking kept getting my channel flagged because it's an actual song. So yeah, YouTube doesn't like it. I've got killer fish. Shit. Still doable. There we go. I don't even know if I still have health. That game pissed me off. I was trying to get used to it, like, there's, yeah. A lot of it's not very intuitive. Both after me. Oh god, of course all the small stuff I have to do. Oh, almost at 50. Almost at 50 eggs on that one. Yep, here we go. Boy. They look like the same freaking weapon. I don't know. Oh, of course I'm in the freaking water. things don't take nearly enough damage for this. Nearly enough. Wow. Wow. All bronze. 2 of the 3 were all bronze. 2 of the 3 were all bronze. Fuck off.
Fuck Nintendo! Fuck Nintendo! Fuck Nintendo! Fuck Nintendo!
And then we get Nintendo'd anyway. Tamagotchi. I should really start playing Tamagotchi Life at some point. Alright, that's way too much here. No. Might as well see what we got over here. All that work and just freaking bronze scales, man. Twice we got nothing but bronze. What let's see, just Flounder Heights and Robo Ramen. Hi. Oh, wait, Splatoon just had its anniversary, right? I might have to see if I can get the my Wii U never, like, my Wii U is still set up. I just don't know if Pretendo is still set up. Somebody on my YouTube channel was commenting that, they tried to connect to Pretendo and it wasn't working. So I'll probably have to check that out. It's weird that it's been, like, what, 11 years now? Ugh. This game is 11 years old. And it still has some of the same problems the original game had. 30,000, that's a little too much for that. Let me see here. Flounder Heights. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 2. You know what? Okay, exactly 2.5 hours. I think that's a good place to call it. Sky Pirate. Yeah, I need to check that out. This is only $3, so this was an absolute waste of money. I wish I could get a refund. Because Strive on the Switch is not getting the 2.0 update. So it's stuck being not Strive 2.0. And nobody's playing it anymore. Fantasy Life I absolutely did enjoy. That's probably, for me and Caramel, that was probably our 2025 game of the year. Just absolutely loved it. Wild Hearts, I wish that game did better. I'll probably still get back to that. I need to finish Donkey Kong at some point, too. My streaming schedule is mostly going to be, like, after 11 o'clock. Because, unfortunately, I have a 2 to 11 shift at my job, so I'm not getting home until, like, 11:20-ish. Well, I have Strive on the PC, so it has crossplay. I'd rather just play the PC version, but I also have it on, freaking PlayStation. Well, I had it on PlayStation 4, but, you know, it upgraded automatically when I got a PlayStation 5. So it became the PlayStation 5 version, basically. But I really want to concentrate on playing the PC version. Yeah, that's, you know what, that's not a bad idea, like, but I can never stream it. Well, I'd have to, you know what, that's actually something I should probably test on my other PC. Since I've got a massive, super ultra wide monitor. Hold up, let me see if I can get a picture of that thing. Is it possible to do that? Oh. Samsung Odyssey Neo G9. Like absolutely massive gaming super ultra wide monitor. Should probably just get a picture of my freaking setup at some point. It's still kind of a mess. Yeah, Samsung Odyssey Neo G9. 57. It's a 57-inch super ultra wide. So I don't actually need. I don't actually need to have the second PC for that because Guilty Gear and Street Fighter don't use super ultra wide because they're freaking fighting games. So I can just have that running on one side of the screen and have the streaming software set up on the other. But other games I probably would need to use the streaming PC. I'm super glad though that this PC is working. Seems to be working fine. Nobody has said anything. Oh, Zeno, thanks for stopping by. Take it easy. But so far it doesn't look like we've had any big frame stutters or anything like that. So I was worried that it wasn't powerful enough to keep up with the streaming software. But if it worked fine, then I'll probably be using it more from now on because my room is still relatively cool. Normally when I run my gaming PC, it heats up the room really quick. It's really bad in the summer too. I think right now the temperature is 57 degrees, so we're all right. But it's been like mid 70s, high 70s around here lately, and that heat gets unbearable. And I try to keep the windows closed because insects, and then there's the neighbor's dog that never fucking shuts up. All right. But yeah, the super ultra wide monitor is super nice. I'm still putting it through its paces. I still gotta test the super ultra wide things. I've been playing Street Fighter on it. You've probably seen a couple of the videos I've uploaded, or did I? Wait a minute. Oh, I can't do that here. It's not on this PC. Yeah. All right. So, all right, we're gonna wrap this up here. I'm probably gonna try. Streaming screen. OBS. Well, all I'm using. Oh, excuse me. I'm using Streamlabs because regular OBS was like a bit of a clustercluck for me. So this isn't anything fancy. I actually wonder sometimes if a whole setup like this is too much, where I could be something using like, hold on, just as an aside. Like if I should be using something like this. Oh wait, really like bonk. Yeah. Like it would honestly be better. I think that's too big though. Like if all that other stuff on the sides is too distracting, if it's better to have like the game focus on this. I've always wondered about, like, I don't know for certain that it helps or not. But that's probably something worth looking into. Alright. Shoot, wait. I gotta check my schedule. Holy cow. Like, the other reason why I haven't put up a streaming schedule is because, my schedule was very much up in the air, and especially recently, the guy that had been doing the weekends just fucking got himself fired because he just stopped showing up at some point. And because of that, my schedule got thrown in complete chaos because I had to cover his shifts. So not only was I doing Saturdays that I was supposed to have off, but I would have random mid shifts throughout the week, and that the mid shift thing is still happening. So I couldn't put a schedule up because I had no consistent schedule whatsoever. And then I had all the issues I was having with my PC. Like, I had gotten it upgraded, but like while it was being upgraded, they were having issues with the CPU. And then the motherboard had a problem, so it didn't have the bracket, and like it was just a whole thing. And I finally got it, but like I had gotten my PC, my old PC, the one I was using back when I was still in like my own home. You know where. But that thing was so old, it will not update to Windows 11, and I'm not about to spend more money trying to update a 14-year-old PC. Oh damn, yeah. Case in point, later today I'm gonna have a 2 to 11 shift. But then tomorrow I have 11 to 8. So that means I'm getting off work at 11, and then I have to go back in at 11 o'clock the following morning. Which really fucking sucks. I really fucking hate it when they do that. On the plus side, that means I can go in with my roommates because both of them work 11 to 8. So they just go together, so I can just go in with them. But having to do a closing shift and then immediately doing a mid shift the next day, like, fucks me up. So I probably will not stream tomorrow night because I'm going to have to get to bed, like, almost immediately. But on the plus side, that means I can probably stream earlier on Monday. And then Tuesday, I think my roomie has a appointment, so I think I have to drop off her hubby. Yeah, Friday, Saturday, and then 11 to 8 on Sunday. They are really throwing my schedule into chaos. And then next week, I do 11 to 8, 11 to 8, 2 to 11, 11 to 8, 11 to... What the fuck? Okay, I just now looking at my schedule because they just posted the last week. From the 14th to the 18th. I'm supposed to do closing shift. But I have a 2 to 11, 11 to 8, 2 to... So this next coming week, not this week. This work week is mostly normal, except for that... No, wait, no it isn't. God damn. Yeah, that's why I don't post the schedule up, because it's just all over the frickin' place. Bullshit, yeah. That's all running into it. I missed the arcade though, for what it's worth. Just because it was just a fixture. I miss arcades in general. The only arcade that's in this area is in the mall, but it's more of a it's closer to what like a what's that place? Chuck E. Cheese, where it's mostly racing games and shooting games. There aren't any actual like arcade style games. Because it's one of those places that has like a little bowling alley in it and a little pizza place. I think it even has some VR stuff. It's actually pretty nice, but I wish I had like a more traditional old style arcade around this area, like with actual arcade games, like fighting games and stuff. Well, not just fighting games, but old school like Quarter Muncher, like, you know, actual arcade games, not kiddie arcade games. It's just all shooting games and racing games up there, and whatever, and ticket stuff. Like, it's all, like, games that dispense ticket, like, the games that aren't arcade games are ticket dispenser. I think the only game I would probably bother playing up there is Silent Scope, which, if you remember, is it's the Konami sniper game, and, like, I only really want to play that because the barracks I was in back when I was stationed in North Carolina had Silent Scope in the lounge area. And each of the barracks, it was a pretty nice base as far as military installations go, because each barracks had its own little lounge, and then outside of the lounge there was a snack bar. Oh, not a snack bar. There were vending machines, and then there was each barracks had its own small arcade. But the main recreation area / training area where all the gym equipment was, and it had a giant like movie lounge, a bunch of computers for people to get on the internet because that shit was rough. But it had a massive. They actually had Marvel vs. Capcom 2 in that freaking thing. They had MVC2, but the sticks were fucked up and none of the buttons were correct. It really sucked. So like I could play Marvel, but it like the buttons were all screwed up, and then the joysticks didn't work anyway. But it had Silent Scope there, and that's one game I played a lot of. It also had Soul Calibur. All right, take it easy, Block. Thanks for everything. Good night. Like a Dream Machine. Man, Stan Kimbo's fucking awesome. What was that arcade game? Sticks. What was the arcade game? Was it Area 51? The one that had Justice Mode, where like on one quarter you could use both pistols. Sure, I wasn't being to keep that place up, but dude, so was I, man. You know, I would, yeah, Site 4. Thank you. You remember, I single-handedly rearranged all of the games in that arcade just to make it look fresh, because we weren't getting new games for a long while. Except for the ones I couldn't move, like the freaking skate park. I miss the skate. As dumb as that skateboarding game was, I miss it simply because there weren't any other games like it. I have to give that to Sega. Sega was really good about giving you arcade game experiences that were really, really weird. Like, you had to go to it's not a game you could really like. You could probably get the like a console version of the game, but it wouldn't hit the same because you weren't actually trying to do kickstands and shit. I can't even remember what it was called. Now I gotta look that up. It wasn't Skate Park or something like that. Sega skateboarding. Top Skater, thank you. That's what it was called. And then, what was it? Rush 2049. I just had to look it up. Sega skateboarding games. Top Skater was what it was called. And then we had what was the other one? We had a couple of shooting games. We had Area 51, and we also had we had the original Time Crisis, but we think we got rid of that, right? And then we got Time Crisis 2, Time Crisis Harder. I remember Rich had to put freaking foam on the freaking speakers because the freaking demo mode on that thing was ludicrously loud. Like, painfully loud. We asked Brenda to do something about it. Nobody ever did, so we just fucking taped some foam over the speakers just so we could have a little peace and quiet. Oh, man. And also, welcome to the International Swamp Olympics, featuring Hopping Harry and Jumpin' Jack. That would never work properly. And Jumpin' Jack would always get more tickets than Hopping Harry for some reason. So no, even if Hopping Harry won, Jumping Jack would just always get more tickets for some stupid shit. Fuck, I miss it. Figure many shit out there, yeah. All right, well, we're about to hit another ad break, so it's probably just about time to call it a night. So the ad break is starting there. Hoppin' Harry and Jumpin' Jack. That shit used to annoy the shit out of me, but now I haven't heard it in years because, you know, the arcade's fucking gone. Man. The sights, the sounds. Actually, hold up. Well, let me snooze this real quick. Did I even show you what my room looks like? I think... No, that's right. I think I have it on YouTube. Because I painted the walls in my room. Like, when we moved in, we bought my roomies and I bought a house. And, like, I got this room and I just said, oh, you know what? I'm going to freaking, I'm going to go ahead and paint the walls before I start moving stuff in. Where are you? That would be under posts. And I got a freaking rug, like an arcade-style rug that glows in the dark. Yep, there it is. Okay. Let me see if I can, room. Let me see if I can put... Yeah, my room glows in the dark. I actually have a setting that, because I painted all the walls. I put a bunch of neon here, and I have two black lights on the sides or opposite each other. And I actually have it set so that it'll cut out the lights and put on the black lights. Because I not only painted the walls, but I actually added, I actually painted over some of it with glow-in-the-dark paint, which is blacklight reactive. Where is it? Media file? No, not media file. What would that be under? Stream label? No, not media file. Chat box, game plus, no, capture screen, video, and audio. Image, there we go. Alright, let me see if I can add a new source instead. Nope, that should be under downloads. Okay. It's a panoramic shot, but like that's what the room looks like. Hold on, let me see if I can shrink that down a little bit. There we go. But yeah, I actually had to rearrange my room a little bit because where that my TV, I have a massive 77-inch TV. It was in front of where the sunset is. And my PC was up on the left, right where the on the left side there, like, I don't know if you can, oh yeah, you probably can't see my cursor on the screen here, but, right where the curtains that say Game Zone, that's where my PC setup was, and my TV and all the consoles were right in front of that sunset. But I really didn't like that because the sunset was where I started, and then I went around the room to the right, doing a whole panoramic shot. And all that pink, the pink, the orange, and the yellow are all regular paint, and then I painted over it with glow in the dark paint. And then all the stars were painted normally, and then I put glow in the dark paint on those too. So if I turn the lights out and turn the black lights on, it'll fucking glow in the dark. I probably should have taken a panoramic shot of what that looks like. 27-inch. Well, yeah, I have a 77-inch OLED Samsung TV, which is what I'm playing the consoles on, and then the PC has a 57-inch, Odyssey Neo, and then I have two screens. I have two screens set up for my stream right now. Actually, I wonder if I can even set up a photo of what that looks like right now, because I had to put the two old monitors I had on a swivel. Can I even put that in the... How would I even put this in the chat? I'm taking a photo with my freaking phone. But, like... shoot. How would I put this in the... How would I put that in the chat? I don't even remember. I don't even know how I would put this in the chat right now. I'm dumb. I probably should... Well, we'll figure that out later. Alright. I mean, you can get streaming setup, like, you can get a streaming setup pretty easy. I mean, let me see here. If you're talking, like, streaming setup like a physical setup, like the actual equipment, or the streaming setup like what you're looking at on the screen, because those are two different things. Oops. Yes, let's get that out of here. Get out of here. But, because, like, going back to, let me see here, capture card. So if I go back to this setup, yeah, the transitions on this, this whole setup with the, the synthwave and everything, that's something I bought off of Streamlabs. So that's something you can buy without doing anything extra. Like, I had setups that I did from the ground up, like my own borders and stuff like that, but that was a lot of work that honestly did not pay off. Oh, okay. I think the next time I need to swing by the next time I go. Like, I haven't been back home in a while. And I don't ever get to stay too long, especially because my job doesn't ever give me that time off. I'm gonna have to set that up. But also, I don't have a car. Well, when I go home, I usually take the bus, so I'm not at liberty to drive around a lot. The next time I head up that way, I'm gonna have to give you a visit and see if I can see what I can do to help you out. All right, so it's already 2:30, so I'm gonna wrap this up. I was probably gonna go offline and probably try to play a little Borderlands or something to test out this PC, but I don't want to heat the room up too much at this time of night. I have my own car. Like, one of my roomies doesn't drive anymore, so he basically sold me his car. Like, well, we effectively traded. When the Switch 2 came out, in order to get the reservation, you had to freaking... Oh. Shoot. Oh, right. I had that window closed. My bad. Wait, where did I put that window? Oh, okay. Okay. To find again. Oh. I mean, I think I still have it. I just... There was like I said, there was a long period of time where I wasn't streaming. Okay, it's still there. Oh, it's still there. Okay. I think. I'm talking like he can still hear me. He's on Twitch. So. Welcome back. All right. Welcome back to the stage of history. It's sad. Like, I don't even remember what Soul Calibur they're on now. Like 6, I think. And I have not fucked with it since 3. I hated what they did to Nightmare. So after that, I just never fucked with Soul Calibur again. I mean, it was nice having Nightmare and Siegfried, but they were both lesser. I'm like, I wanted Nightmare, and like, of course they take my main and fuck him up. I had a main that was basically like Akuma, and they turned him into 2 Dans. Like, man. All right. So here. Oh well, yeah, that's right. 6 is the one that has the character creation, though, right? That's probably something I could lose a lot of hours in. But that's its own headache. Like I said, I do have a copy of Tomodachi Life, but that's just a game that's going to take a lot of time. You do a custom image mode, or did you? Probably. If I remember correctly, you can make your own characters, but you can give them the moveset of certain characters. Yeah, I think that's. I know. Sakura Miko from Hololive regularly does. She regularly does Soul Calibur 6 streams, and her community will come up with the craziest shit. Like, I think somebody turned Voldo into a freaking Magikarp and just spent the entire match just doing splash. It's fucking insane. People out there are doing some crazy shit. All right. It's actually 2:30, so I'm gonna definitely. Oh, it's almost a 3-hour stream. I'm actually really happy that I was worried about this PC, but it works. The streaming is doing fine, and it's not putting out any heat compared to my regular PC. Man. Well, I have a PS5 now, so I think I have Soul Calibur 6. I just never got around to playing it. Like, it's just I have a huge backlog of games. Wait a minute. Yeah, I got Yeah, because I got Odin. I got a bunch of. I was thinking about doing a Vanillaware. I was thinking about doing a Vanillaware like series. Cause what was it? Unicorn Overlord was coming out, so I was thinking of doing a stream with some Vanillaware games, and I have Odin Sphere and 13 Sentinels, and I haven't gotten around to playing those. I forgot I have Dragon's Crown. Oh, that's a game that'll make all the right people mad. God, I think we need to get the crew back together. We need to get G Spot, G String, and G Cup back on the road again. Oh man, and it's oof, pardon me. It's Dragon's Crown Pro, no less. I didn't even open it. Holy shit! Like, I know I have the game, but I didn't even remember that, and I never even opened. George Kamitani's artwork is freaking peak, man. I love his artwork. Like, if I was still drawing, like, he would be one of those guys I would absolutely want to draw like. It comes with the skill cards, yeah. I think I'm probably gonna have to. The one thing I hate about Dragon's Crown, though, is that you can't play online with people right out of the gate. That was a serious misstep. You should have been able to do that. Should have been able to do that. Yeah, I was going through some shit at the time. That's actually what ended up leading me to move out entirely. Like, there was just a lot of shit happening at that time period. And I was just like, I need to fucking get away from everything. And then, yeah. Then, Caramel's mom passed away, and she was just on the, like, She very rarely calls me. But, like, yeah, like, I was at work, and, like, she called me, and she found out her mom had passed away suddenly. And, like, I dropped everything. Like, if it seemed sudden, if it seemed like me moving was sudden, that was why. Because that devastated her. And that really came out of nowhere. And that hurt. So, I dropped everything, like, just to visit them. Visit her and her hubby. Like, I've been visiting Caramel and her hubby for years. Like, I would come up here for NecoCon. So, and I was getting familiar. Like, I'm really, like, I consider her family, like, her mom, her dad, her brothers, and their kids. They come up here pretty regularly. I consider them, like, my family now, too. Man. I remember because it was just after COVID. You know, just after the restrictions on COVID had lifted, and I hadn't seen them for a while. So there was a time where I thought I would never see them again. A lot of things, and I went up to visit them and their family. They invited me to their home like they usually do, and they sat down and I had homemade ramen with that whole family. I did not know at the time that would be the last meal I would have with her mother. I have not had ramen since, and I will never have ramen again. Simply because there will never be. Fuck. It was so good, man. I had never had homemade ramen. It was so good. Everything that was happening with COVID was kicking my ass. Because I don't know if you remember, but everybody in my department had quit during COVID. So I was running that entire electronics department in that store by myself. It sucked. And then I went to visit them. I had that beautiful meal. I actually started crying because I like the music, the mood, like the food was good, and I was just in an emotional moment. And looking back on it now, that was the last time I would ever have a meal with her, with that whole family. And I haven't had ramen since, and I never will again. Because no ramen will ever be that good, ever. So, but she was absolutely devastated. I had never seen her. She was crying like every night for like a solid week. And like I was surprised. I disappeared. Like I let my job know, like, hey, I had an emergency. I'm leaving, and I fucking left. And I didn't fill out vacation time or anything. I just freaking left. And I tried calling the store. And another reason why I freaking hated dealing with that store is nobody in the management ever freaking answers the phone. So I was trying to call them to let them know what was going on and when I'd be back, and nobody freaking picked up. And then eventually I went back and they were like, where were you? I'm like, I've tried fucking calling you. I had to show them the phone logs that, hey, I called you this here, and here. Nobody freaking answered. Yeah, it's pretty rough around this area too, but like I had been joking, like every time I visited Caramel and her hubby, because they lived right across the street from NecoCon. That's where the apartment complex was. So they literally just walked across the street to the convention. So since Ed does her husband does like full cosplay, like as Predator, as Jason, as Freddy. Like, full cosplay and shit. Like, it was just convenient, because, like, if he needed a break, well, he didn't have to go to a break room or anything like that. He'd just fucking walk across the street and go home. I would just joke around, they're like, man, I should probably just move in with you guys. And they would just say, yeah, you can do that anytime. But after Caramel's mom passed away, it was just like, what the fuck am I waiting for? Like, why the fuck not? Like, just why the fuck not? And I just said, fuck it. And I just packed up all my shit and like moved. Like it wasn't like I was fighting with my family or anything like that. They said I could move back in any time. I'm like, that's great, but like I really don't want to be a burden to my folks anymore, especially because my dad's health especially is failing, which is another reason why I need to visit home again relatively soon. Because he can't. It's bad enough that he can't even drive anymore. All right, I'm just gonna wrap this up. This is getting awkwardly personal. This is not what this stream was supposed to be about. I apologize. Yeah, that was just going down going down memory lane. But just, cherishing the people that are in your life while they're there. It's one of the reasons why I stream, and I'm happy to see, I'm happy to see you and FaZe. I'm seeing, Block 64 more frequently. Shadow / Illusion, I'm seeing you more frequently too. I'm grateful for that. Xeno, I'm always glad to see, Lunar and everybody else that I see on a regular basis. Because you never know. You never know. How has he been doing it, by the way? Because he doesn't talk, I don't have his information. He's, everybody, I don't have his, he used to email me, but he doesn't do that anymore. I don't think, you probably remember why, how he is about that. But, yeah, after what happened to him, not to, get his business out there on the internet, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. When he ended up going to the hospital for that, because that thing that happened to him. Yeah, I've been kind of worried about him. I'm just wondering if he's doing alright. I think I still have his, oh shit, that's right. I still have his freaking copy of Redline, the freaking anime. I gotta get that back to him at some point. God damn it, man. They wouldn't let. I tried to, but they wouldn't let me because of the circumstances. I was not allowed to visit him while he was in the hospital. Yeah, that was another crazy thing. All right, sorry, like I said, 2:40. I gotta work. Fuck. Cause on top of that, I'm working in the electronics department in our store. This is the time of year where we do the reset and all of we had to rearrange the entire department. Thankfully, I'm not the only one there, so I actually have that. But the TV wall that we've got, we are responsible for taking the display TVs down and putting the new ones up. We've done half of them, but the other half, my boss in that department reminds me a lot of you, because he's a lot of shit is thrown on his shoulder and he's just doing the best he can, which is why I go and stick my neck out for him. He actually asked me if how we would do this. We'll do this tonight, because the only other people in his department is a man-child that we can't depend on, and 3 senior citizens. Bless them, but they can't be lifting 85-inch TVs, which is what we're gonna have to do to get that TV wall set up. And that's gonna suck. I'm not looking forward to that. And on top of that, I have to go back in the following morning on an early shift. So I'm going to try and get some sleep now, because the next 48 hours are going to be freaking rough. Alright. So, Sticks, thanks for stopping by. Fazio, thanks for stopping by as well. Everybody on YouTube, appreciate it. So, like I said, tomorrow night I know is going to freaking suck. Illusion, thank you again. Say put some motion sounds. Yeah, that's actually what I do. I have a sleep sounds app on almost all of my phones, just to put on thunderstorms or ocean waves, or the Japanese garden with the Shishiodoshi, or ocean waves, some stuff, all kinds of things. Especially because you knew I grew up in the Philippines, so thunderstorms put me to sleep, because that was just happening so often back then. Now if it's dead silent, it's I can't fucking sleep. It's too quiet. I had to put on thunderstorms so I could freaking sleep. Yes, the Japanese garden donk. I had to learn what that was called. It was oh, that's what it's called, the Shishiodoshi. Oh. And I'm probably gonna have to... I'm not looking for tomorrow. Alright. Thanks again, everybody. Like I said, tomorrow night I will most likely not be on, because I'm gonna be getting home late, and I have to get up early the following morning. And that's just not conducive to streaming. I will have to try Second Life. And one of these days I'm gonna have to check that thing out. Something like that. Illusion, thank you for the bits. I'm gonna have to get back into I'm gonna have to draw you some fan art or some shit if I get back into drawing again. Man. Or wait, or I could you could be the first the first person on my island that I when I get around to doing Tomodachi Life, I can just start adding people to the island. Alright. I'm starting to feel my head is starting maybe it's probably because we did a lot of yard work today, and I probably got bitten by some things. So I'm gonna have to get that shit sorted too. All right, take it easy, y'all. I've been trying to shut this stream down for the last half hour and haven't been doing it. All right, gotta stop.
Wonk! Wonk!
All right. So we wrap this stuff up. Go ahead and put that to sleep. All right. Here, Marcia. I hate that you can't share your creations like you used to in the previous game, but I kind of understand why, because there's almost no filters on that game like there used to be. So in exchange for not being able to share your Miis, the Miis can be completely freaking unhinged. You can make them say and do all kinds of shit. You've probably seen clips of it on like YouTube and stuff. Just like, hey, I can't wait to talk about drugs. Like, holy shit. Caramel's Island is fucking cracked. Like, she could never stream that game because of the shit that's been cracked. Like, nope, never streaming this game. Alright. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good night. Illusion, Styx, Frayson. See you all next time. Probably the day after tomorrow night. I'm just playing Vintage James. See you next time.
This is a fatality.